welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be about the products that I recommend for the Sephora sale that is coming up this Friday. So the same day that this video goes up is the same day that the Sephora sale goes live, and these are all of the products. These are not all of them, but most of the products that I can't even like show you because everything's just gonna fall, that I'm gonna talk about, and also what my face has on right now. And also every single product that my face has on is stuff that I'm going to talk about in the video. I'm also going to recommend a few brushes as well that you can get on Sephora that just like are good, because I feel like everyone's talking about the product but they're not talking about the brushes. Okay, the brushes play a big part on how your makeup comes out. Now I do want to say, maybe you don't need nothing from the Sephora sale. If you were there last week, you don't need nothing. I know I'm honestly just making this video because I know there's a lot of people like myself that kind of like have a list of things that they want throughout the year, and then they wait twice a year for the sale to come around and they buy everything kind of like that. Now the sale is not the best, okay? It's either getting 10, 15 or 20% off, which is not a lot in my humble opinion. It's honestly nothing, but you're still saving a little bit of that coin, and I'm all for it. So if you are just wanting to buy a couple products, or you just want to see a video of me recommending stuff and getting ready, then you came to the right place. We're gonna start with face prep. If you have a good face prep routine, oh wait, hold up, first we gotta clip these back because I'm like, something feels off. I hate having hair on my face. If you have a good prep routine for your makeup, I promise you, you do not need primer. Like I promise you, babe. A lot of makeup artists, professional makeup artists even say this. You really do not need makeup primer if you have a good face prep routine. Now I am using this Sephora brand face moisturizer. It's called the Nourishing Moisturizer. That's literally it. Prebiotics, yeah, I don't know, but I do like this before makeup, and also this is my nighttime moisturizer, so that's what I use in the nighttime either way. The Sephora collection is 30% off no matter what status you have, which is like, hello, this is probably like $16. Do the math, babe. That's good. While we're waiting for our skin prep to sink in, let's do brows. I have quite a lot of brows actually. Now that I am collecting everything from this basket, it's a couple of stuff. You don't need everything, I will say that, but you need a good spoolie, okay? If you're filling your brows with whatever, a pomade, a pencil, you need a good spoolie. Most eyebrow pencils do have a spoolie at the end of the brush, but if you really just want like a single spoolie, this Anastasia one, what is it? Oh my god, I've had it for so long, it doesn't even have any lettering. I think, if I'm not mistaken, this is the number 14 brush. No, number 12. Okay, I almost gave you the wrong brush. It's the number 12 brush from Anastasia, and look at the spoolie. Look at it. It's like a cone, so it's like so tiny, like you really get in there. I love this spoolie. It does have the other side, which I think this was originally released for the pomade. If you still use a pomade, this would probably be great, because look at the brush side. It's super tiny, super flat. In terms of eyebrow gels, I do have two that I really love. I've been sticking with this one consistently. This is, I got the mini one just to try it out, but definitely gonna buy the full size when I run out. It's the Anastasia Brow Freeze Gel. This is one of their newest launches. And one thing Anastasia will do is release a good brow product. Don't play with them about that, okay? I was using the Benefit 24-hour brow setter for the longest time, and this is amazing. This is great. It has a little bit of a less stronger hold than the Anastasia one, but it's still really good. I kind of use it on like lighter days, like everyday type of vibe. But this Anastasia one I will use when I really want my brows to like be amazing. And this is one thing I don't like about eyebrow gels. I don't want them to be sticky. I don't want them to feel like my eyebrows are stuck to my face. I still want them to be like a little bit movable, but I want to be able to have that hold for longer than an hour, and I don't want it to flake. And none of these flake. I love these. Now, as you can tell, Benefit and Anastasia makes really good brow stuff. This is the Precisely My Brow Pencil. Has a spoolie on one side, which is she's crusty, and then a eyebrow pencil on one side. I got the sample of the Anastasia Brow Wiz. Oh my god, I was using this all the time in high school, but when I tried it out again, I was like, why would I stop using this? So now I'm using the Anastasia combo. It's just amazing. So I'm just giving options out there. Just look at how nice that looks. Hello, and these will last a long time. They won't flake or nothing. And then I'm just gonna lightly fill in some sparse areas in my brow. I did forget to mention this when I was talking about skin prep, but lips. Okay, put on any type of, start off with chapstick at the beginning of your routine, so when you're ready to put on lipstick or lip gloss, your lips aren't crusty. Like this one from the Inkey List, I would do crazy things for. Okay, this is my second one. It's called the Tripeptide Plumping Lip Balm. It's not like minty or anything, so it's not gonna have like that tingly sensation. The reason it's called a plumping lip balm is because it has niacinamide in it, and I think over time it makes your lips look like you got lip injections, according to them. I don't know how true that is, but this is my second one. I lost the first one at the airport, and immediately when I came back, purchased. First thing I purchased was this lip balm. It's so good. Okay, now let's get into foundation. I have two. In my humble opinion, I don't think you need more than 2 or 3 foundations. I know these are a lot of people's favorites. Actually, probably any really complexion products from NARS is amazing. I think today House Labs wins. I start off with 1 pump, and I'm just swiping this on. I don't usually use this brush, but the one I usually use is dirty, so we're gonna improvise today. Then I'll go ahead and buff it in, like just tap it in. You guys want to see it. You guys can probably even tell right now how beautiful it's like laying on my skin. But once I have this fully blended in, it's like dried down. It also doesn't dry matte completely. The NARS one doesn't either. Okay, now look at that. It's not the most full, it's not like super full coverage. I would say it leans more towards medium coverage, but this still covers a good amount of stuff. Okay, I had some dark spots on my forehead, babe, they're gone. This is where my other favorite brush that you can get from Sephora comes into play. This is the Refi Duo Brush. Now this thing is amazing. Okay, I decided to blend out my bronzer, my liquid bronzer. And also I have seen a lot of people use it for blush. I can see why that would work. I just like more of a not so dense brush for a blush, so it kind of blends out a little bit more evenly. But you see how good that's sitting on the foundation? Like, honey, you're looking sun-kissed. Okay, now it's blush time, and I'm a blush fanatic, probably just like everyone else. So I'm here to recommend, obviously, Rare Beauty blushes. Probably everyone knows about these, and we all know she's tried and true. She's good. We love her zone. I have the shade Hope, and I also have the shade Lucky. Both of these are good. I will say the Hope is more used than this one. I don't understand why my first purchase of the Rare Beauty blushes was this was my first one. This pink, this bright ass pink. I said, oh, pink, yeah, let me get it. But one, I feel like people don't speak about too much. These milk blushes, what are they called exactly? I think they're called, okay, they're called lip and cheek. I don't know, that's all it says, lip and cheek blushes, whatever. I have mine in the shade Work, and I'm never gonna run out of this, baby. I'm never gonna run out of it. I'm not gonna use this today, so I'll swatch it for you guys, but it's just like a rosy red cute color. I use this when I'm not wearing makeup. Okay, all blushes have different purposes. I use this for my no makeup days, but I still want a little bit of color when I'm looking a little not too blushy. When I'm on vacation, this is coming with me, and I just swipe it, blend it on my fingers. The way that it blends, bro, it blends in 3 seconds. I'm wearing Hope. You guys are gonna see, look at how easy this blends. Okay, I did a couple taps, boom, she's blended. Like, oh my god. Okay, look at this side. What? Oh, these blushes they're just like so juicy. I know so many other blushes have come out since then. I know this is like the most basic things to recommend, but they're good. Okay, they're good and they work. Now on to concealer. I have a few. Last one. Now here's the tea. I will go in with the Huda Beauty. Oh, I forgot to tell you guys what this is called. This is their Faux Filter Corrector, also from Huda Beauty. I will go in with the Huda Beauty corrector in first, because these bags, baby, they ain't gonna cover themselves. Concealer is not enough, unfortunately. This is the peach shade. Okay, and this is how everything looks when the corrector is on. So it does a good job at like masking my bags like pretty well actually. We'll go in with Mario in my inner corner and my outer corner. If you like the Huda one, I definitely do think you will like the Mario one. They are pretty similar, except this one just doesn't dry as matte and as quickly. And she's worth it. Okay. Now the Huda one, I will either usually blend this Mario one out right away, or I will add the Huda one in the middle. As you can see, it's probably just like one shade lighter. And I'll use it to blend. And then also we use Huda on my forehead and on my chin. Ooh, honey. So good. Whether you want to buy one or both, they're good and there's no denying it. Let's get into setting. We are almost done with our makeup, girls. Now I have two powders that I really like. I would definitely recommend this loose powder. This is the One Size translucent powder, ultimate setting powder. One Size ultimate setting powder. Just a translucent shade. This is really good. Now I'm like on the fence of like whether I do like this. Okay, I like it, but I'm on the fence. I really want to recommend it because anything from Charlotte Tilbury is just super expensive. Now most of her products, I'm not gonna lie, are kind of mid. Her lip products, they're kind of mid. This and a couple of her other products are pretty good, but this is just like, this is like $50 or $54 like a pop. So there's definitely better stuff out there that is a lot cheaper, but I'm just going to use it for the purpose of this video, and it is something that I do like. And if you, let's say you've been kind of like saving up for, or like you're waiting for the sale to happen so you can purchase this, then I would recommend to purchase it. Only on sale. Do not purchase this on full price and be an idiot like me. But yeah. Now I firstly go in, I make sure I have no creases under my eyes and really blend under my eyes. And then I go in with a brush and kind of set everything, you know, set all that, especially under my eyes. This powder makes everything look so like dollish. You kind of look like plastic and fake, and that's exactly how I want to look, plastic and fake. This is one of the setting powders that I say that I have like, this is like a big yes for me. I have used Laura Mercier before. It just doesn't really like do much for me, to be honest. Really good powder, and there's so many different shades of this. They have a pink one, they have a deep dark one, and I use a powder puff for this. I don't really bake. You can bake with this powder though. I just kind of let a little bit roam around under my eyes. So not exactly baking, but not exactly like blend it all the way in. And I just like to let it sit. The reason why I love this powder is because it's blurring. And I just think it's like a powder that can work for everyone. You know how everybody loves Laura Mercier? This is my Laura Mercier, babe. Speaking of Mario, oh my gosh. I am not lying. When anything that he releases, I will think about buying or I will buy it. Oh my god. Okay, so this was actually my first Mario product, so I'm just going to talk about it really quickly. It is their Master Crystal Reflection. When I tell you, this is the best thing for the summer, for vacation pictures. This will have you glowing. It's like a frost and like loose glitter, but it looks so good. Now their eyeshadow palettes, I'm pretty sure everyone knows. I have the Ethereal Eyes one. I don't have the Master Mattes. I really do want that one though. But look at this palette. You're gonna tell me that this palette is just not beautiful and it doesn't look amazing? Like honestly, when it first came out, I regretted it so much when I didn't get it. And then when he said it was coming out again, I was the first one at the store, babe. The first one at the store. This is the eyeshadow that I always reach for and that I always take with me whenever I'm traveling or just really pick up all the time. We're gonna do a super light look. I'm probably just gonna do some brown in the crease. I'm using this brown shade right here in the crease just to warm it up a little bit. I don't think the camera is really gonna catch the glowiness and shininess of this, but test it out for yourself. She's good. If you're gonna buy just 2 things from this whole video that I'm recommending, please just take my advice on this. Like, I'm telling you, I'm very picky with a lot of things. Makeup is one of them. Lip products is one of them. Y'all, I do not play about this. I have done the same lip combo every single time I do my makeup since I bought this lipstick. But these lip liners or color pencils, because you can use them wherever, which is the amazing thing, from Makeup Forever. Wow, I have honestly no words. They're so good. I only have one of them. I do want to buy more, but if you really want that perfect brown and you're like my skin color or like darker, this shade Limitless Brown eats down. She don't play. And I'm gonna just show you. I'm gonna try to show you how easy they glide on. I barely look. No pressure. Look at this. I'm holding out a tip. Okay, now this New Gloss was my combo for the longest time, and she ate it down. But again, Mario, when Mario released his, what is it called, his super satin lipsticks, I went crazy. I'm like, okay, I don't have any like bullet lipsticks and I want like a good nude versatile lipstick. Oh my god, it's super comfortable. So it's like, it's one of those lipsticks where like if you don't want to wear gloss because you kind of just want the comfortableness of a lipstick, you don't need it because it's not super matte. She's super comfortable. The reason I like this is because, of course, it makes your makeup last a really long time. It's mattifying, which this is a summer staple, babe. Yeah, summertime is coming up. This will get you right, babe. This will, amazing. Also, it's not wet. It's just like an aerosol can, so it just sprays out, but you don't feel it on your face, which is why I was so close to my face. Obviously, don't be that close as me, but you don't feel it on your face. And it doesn't feel sticky. I don't like that tightening feeling, which is why I don't like the Charlotte Tilbury setting spray. I'm sorry. I just don't like that feeling of putting on hairspray, and as much as this resembles hairspray, it doesn't feel like it. So I love it. Honestly, would go out and take a million pictures right now because honey, I'm looking too good right now. Too good. Like I mentioned, most of these products I wouldn't buy unless there was a sale because they're super expensive and they're good, but it's like there ain't no reason for it to be that expensive. So save your coins. Now I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I will see you guys next Friday. And next Friday we're gonna be in a really exciting place. I just noticed I haven't told you guys where I'm going. I'm going to Puerto Rico. I'm so excited. So yeah, next week, this same day, I will be in Puerto Rico. And if you want to see all the content of Puerto Rico and just like the vibes, vacation outfits, and me looking cute, follow my Instagram at Koreans Inspo. My TikTok is also at Koreans Inspo, and I will see you guys next week.